What I want to talk about in this video is how to identify your true twin flame using this method. And this method is the love list, writing a love list. This isn't new information you've probably heard before. It's like write down your ideal man or woman, but in this instance we're taking that concept and taking it far deeper than ever before. When you write out a love list, include everything, all the attributes of your ideal partner. Don't think, oh, that one's a little bit too wild, or I'm never going to find anyone with that attribute. No. Write everything down, all your desires, write them all down. You can always tone it back or amend it later. You just write from the heart, write down everything. And this is very important. You don't write down attributes that you know correspond to a specific person that you have in mind. It's very important to write about your ideal person without attaching any specific name or face to it. And another good way to get to this point is to look at all your past relationships and write down everything that you liked about those relationships and also everything that you didn't like about those relationships, and flip it, and that will give you a pretty accurate picture of who your person is. And it's not so much about what they look like, physical attributes, because they may turn out to not be your usual type, or expectations of what your person looks like, because physical appearances ultimately don't really matter. The twin flame union is a relationship that starts at the top and filters down. It's their essence that you find attractive, it's their heart, it's their soul, it's who they are inside, it's their divine self. So don't worry about looks, that will all balance out, it will all sort itself out in due time. Your actual person, your true twin flame, will tick 100% of the boxes, of the ticking boxes, I hate that term, but they will match everything that you put on your love list. And don't worry if they don't seem to be doing so immediately. You can start out with them just matching most of the points on your love list, and there's room for growth. They can come into the rest. But bear in mind that they won't match the points on your love list if you're not doing those things for yourself. If you want your twin flame to be there for you, and you write it down. If you're not showing up for yourself, then they can't show up for you. Anything that looks like it don't match, just bring it back to yourself. Are you doing those things to yourself? Are you loving yourself in the way that you desire to be loved by your person? Your twin flame doesn't just slot in and love you in all the places where you haven't loved yourself. They can only come in and reflect all the places where you've already loved yourself and show you the next batch of places that are asking for loving consciousness. And there'll always be more to do, there'll always be more work to do, there'll always be more love to deliver to yourself, and that's okay. That's how you go deeper into love, that's how your love grows, that's how you deepen into love in the run up to union and in union as well. And possibly most importantly, the section of your love list is really going to determine your person is when you go deep into your values. I've talked about values a little bit recently, actually. Your core values will always match your twin flames. Even if it doesn't look like it on the surface, maybe you believe in different things, that's okay. If your person believes in something or doesn't believe in something, there'll be a reason for it. And so then, when the time is right, it's absolutely important to have a dialogue about this subject and find out why. It's not about who's right, it's not about convincing them of anything. It's just about going deeper into knowing yourself, knowing your twin flame, the two of you knowing yourselves, going deeper into love, and finding that at the core there is no disagreement. There may have been misunderstandings, that's why the dialogue is important, but at the core there is no disagreement. Even if one's, say, religious and the other isn't, at the core you will find that you still have the same values. Supposing, for example, you like doing spiritual stuff, but the way your twin flame deals with stress is by watching sports, playing football, basketball, cricket, or whatever it is they like to do. There's no real discrepancy there because it's the same underlying values. It's just a way to feel good for both of you. So don't worry about how things look on the surface. Everything will be fully aligned at the core with your twin flame. Okay, I think I'm going to leave this one right here. A little bite-sized little pieces of information for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would like a twin flame coaching, ascension coaching, all the way into your union and beyond, or a personal reading, please check the link in the description below. And on that note, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.